It is November 7th, um, 2017, 2017. I just made a video blog, the one that I'm going to redo right now, and it was 30 minutes long, and it was great. I hate that. I hate having to try to say, it's not going to be the same, but I was happy with it. I was playing guitar, hoping for it to load, but anyway, so this is the second. I looked at my video blogs. I haven't made one since last October. Oh no, January. And the subject is video blog. So I'm making video blogs for reals, like. And the reason why is because there's a lot of stuff I want to say that I haven't said, and for those that know me, there's a lot of drama. I don't know. Ugh, I hate saying all this stuff again. Okay, so pretty much, I talked about my personal life, which my personal life I hate having to even talk about. I already started like a long time ago, and it's so weird to have to I live in America, United States of America, in a day where social media rules the minds of the people. There used to be TV, now it's social media. And before TV, I don't know what it was. It was newspaper, I don't know, radio. So mass communication, like, that's why I'm here on YouTube. So I went to art school, 2000, like, I don't know, 6, a long time ago, in San Francisco. And I had made a school project that would, videotape per day, and I ended up putting it on YouTube a few years later, which is my personal life. I put it out there, and as an artist, it's what we do, kinda, I guess. It wasn't. I personally like the footage was like pretty interesting that happened like that. Like, seriously, I just went off on a day to do some art shows that I had going on, and it was just a school project, but my life was pretty crazy at the time, interesting. A lot of stuff happened in those 2 days, but it was beautiful. Like, so now, the consequence of that, you get fame, or you get people paying attention or whatever, and there's people that want to take you down or whatever. I don't know what it is. I don't know. So I'm learning about the yin and yang of life, the Tao. My personal interest has always been why we're here on Earth, or what's the soul. Whether it be something that was taught, but that has always been like my main reason to exist on Earth, is to figure it out, or learn and figure it out. So I've lived here for 40 years on Earth, and my belief system is something that I don't know if everybody agrees, which obviously we don't all agree why we're here on Earth, but I don't believe that this is it. Whether it be coming back to Earth and living again, karma, or going to the stars, or going to like heaven, whatever, you know. But I have a feeling that not just intellectually, but I feel like I do have a soul, and that we're learning, and this is not it. So I've been living my life like that, and I do believe life is a gift. So, anyways, let's go back to. So I do want to talk about all these subjects like that, and belief systems, and I don't know about politics, but really just experience on Earth, and I rather communicate to people that know me or care to know about me, or for future reference, if I am blessed to be able to contribute to humanity as a whole through my art or whatever. So far, it's been crazy enough that that's something. I don't know exactly what's really going on, but something's going on in my personal life and the society around me and the world, and so we're all in this together. I really do believe that and know that, and that's why I'm on this social media blog because I need to have my own voice, and I need to say how I feel about it. And I haven't been able to. I have not. I've used whatever. I have to like stop and just listen to everyone else and figure out what the heck's going on, because it's been that crazy. It's been, and everyone that knows me or knows my life knows this is true. So, and I expect everyone to chime in because, like I said, it's a shared experience. And as far as anybody feeling threatened or anything by my presence in the earth, shouldn't be. I have not chosen this road. Like I said, I have in a certain way as being an artist, and being like, I got this painting back here of all the stuff that's been going on. Like, it's weird because sometimes you feel like life is happening to you. You don't have control of your life. And I'm, like I said, I'm 40, so I've lived long enough to be like, when I came out and thought that I would, come be a social crusader for love and peace and all this stuff. And, none of us are perfect, but, like, man, like, sometimes you live life and things happen. But in my soul searching and stuff, like, I believe that people are in your life for reasons, and there's greater meaning to your trials and tribulations, and that everyone has to face them. And maybe the important part is how you deal with it. You get dealt with whatever you get, and it's how you play the cards that you get dealt with. But it's not even about winning. I don't believe it's about winning, whatever that means. Like the yin and yang, the Tao, the Chinese philosophy, like, I've learned a lot through. And I'm myself am Christian based. I know the Bible. I've studied the Bible my whole life, and I know, I believe in the teachings of the Bible. And that's what I want to talk about too. I want to talk about religion and all this stuff I learned before. Like, I can't draw that fast. I can't draw everything that I've experienced and I've tried. I've been trying, and I just can't. And I can't write a song about everything either. And I don't even know if I could talk about everything. But it's weird as an artist. We put ourselves out there and wear your heart on your sleeve, and sometimes You know, it's not just an artist thing, but you get slapped around in life. And but so these points of these blogs is to share my experience that's already been shared without me. So this is my words, which I feel everyone should have their own words. I do believe that everybody should, but you know, life is messy. So you know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, and as far as my art and my music, you know, I feel like I have to defend it, which is so terrible. You know, it's an experience I've never had. But I do hear a lot of musicians and their music and a lot of artists' life, like Basquiat, and like they all been attacked and they've all been like through this same situation, similar situation, whatever it is. Like you put yourself out there, and what do you expect, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at in my life. So I can either shut up and sit in the corner, which I have been kind of doing, but I've been working on my stuff. Or I can come out in the world and be like, hey, put my little 2 cents in this world as well, you know, like it's interesting. It's really interesting. But I think like I said, the Tao thing, which is not a religion, it's a philosophy, it's a idea, and that's not about gods or nothing. It's about nature and how things go in the world. I don't know. It's this what is it called? You know, the black and the white, the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the whatever, night and day. However you see duality, but what I've learned and which makes sense is you can't have the good without the bad. You can't have the bad without the good, and the more you put out there, you're gonna get that. Not in the same way that you give it, but you're gonna get the opposite. I don't know why that works, but it seems like sometimes that's how it happens. And you know, through biblical stuff, you know, not everybody lives perfect life, and you don't get everything good. Nothing. You don't always get things go your way, but doesn't mean you just go give up. And maybe you could. I don't know. I haven't learned that part. Me myself, I don't wish I didn't have to put myself out there and make videos about stupid stuff about my life. But as an artist, like I can't not do this because you know people speak about you, for you, you know, and sometimes the people that are attracted to you are not your confidants or whatever, people that are for you or whatever the reason they're in your life, there's something there. And so, you know, I've been pretty passive person, kind of, like for the most part. Like that's been my life. I've always believed that. I walk that way, but yeah, you know, I've also gotta speak up for yourself too. So this is, as an artist, you know, as you walk in the world, you gotta you know, there's a lot of people that the stronger you are, the more you're gonna attract people that want to challenge you. So if you're strong in art, or if you're strong in love, or you're strong wherever your strengths are, you're gonna have to have confrontation somehow. And how you deal with it is important. So I'm not dealing with anger or whatever. I'm trying not to. So I have to think about how I feel, and you know, it's been, you know, a Job life where anything and everything that could have went sour or bad, I've had to deal with things that I never thought I'd have to deal with. So and this is not even one thing, it's like multiple levels, and maybe all of us have to do that. So that's my only reason to communicate with you, protect myself, but also to share, like, that maybe. And I'm sure all of us, like I said, maybe not all of us want to talk about it or be on YouTube, but you know, if I can make YouTube videos about being funny or drawing, I might do that, but I can't do that. I have to talk about this stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I write songs and make art, and I talk. So this is gonna be a series. I made one. If you listen to it, great. Somebody's gonna be listening to it. I've watched enough mass media and social media content that we're all in this boat together. So, like I said, I want to come out in love. I do believe that what you say it does become reality. So if you're going to be negative in life, you're going to attract negative too. So I'd rather try to speak in an enlightening manner, where just speak my truth. Hopefully, God willing, it'll be good. And like I said, for all the powers that be, I do live in this world too. I'm not separate from the world. I'm not separate from America. I'm not separate from 2017. I'm not separate from being a Mexican American or whatever I am. English speaking Star Trek dude. No, I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting. Like, that's where my interest really lies, is like just being part of this world. It's like crazy. I have, just like everyone has their opinions, I have my opinions. But I'm trying, I've always thought I was observing instead of participating. But I'm a participant. So my 40 years taught me that. And I like it. It's cool. Experience life. I got to do a little bit better at that aspect. So for us artists out there, I don't speak for all of us, but I speak from that point of view. And for those that ain't artists, like, I'm trying to represent, like, to be an introvert and an extrovert at the same time is difficult. Like, we want to be alone and have our own thoughts, but at the same time you have to be amongst everyone. And if you can't make a song and never sing it to anybody, you got to go out and sing it to people, and whether they like it or not, it affects you. So if they like it, it's great, but at the same time there's always going to be somebody that don't like it or whatever. Anyways, back to social media. So, like I said, this is my second this is my second try at this. As much as I use Photoshop and all this stuff, like email or whatever, I'm still not that great at tech, which is a weakness, but I've used it. It's like my guitar. Like, I could have been a master guitar player if I really, really tried to be a master guitar player. But I'm still trying to learn music theory, But I'm a songwriter, so as far as writing songs, I feel like I'm a master, even if I barely know my scales. Anyway, so music, these video blogs, I'm gonna go into different subject matters. Hope you join. I'm gonna put this on Facebook, so join my YouTube account. I've been doing some really cool stuff. Whatever happens in the future, you guys all see Facebook stuff. Like, this stuff is absolutely crazy. And like I said, for the powers that be, I'm here in peace, man. I'm here not as some crazy person. Like, I'm here to just help out. So I'm not here to be no crazy. I'm not power hungry or whatever. That's that's kind of the feeling that I feel people think sometimes. It's like that I'm like I had to talk in this world because I had to go get food to eat. For whether it was when I had a son or before this, I had to get out in the world and be outspoken and get jobs. But my natural state is actually being more of an observer. But anyway, you know, I'm with God, God's with me. Hopefully, I'm here to do good. So if you're in my life, whether you're a friend or whatever, um, that's where I stand. And like I said, for the powers that be, I'm not political. I'm not, you know, and I'm not suicidal. So if I die, it wasn't because I killed myself. It was, and I'm healthy. So, I don't want to go out like Muhammad Ali, even though I love that dude. Like, there's things, you learn. You shouldn't be outspoken too much, but at the same time, what are you gonna do if you're an artist? Like, how can you live in this world without being yourself? And this is me. So whatever the consequences, I'm alive, and I hope, like Bob Dylan said, he's like, man, I just wanted to be Elvis. I just wanted to play music for people. I'm not. I'm an artist. That's it. That's it. That's all. I like boxing. I like all this other stuff, but I chose this route of life, and like I said, it's deep enough, and I don't think I'm the only one on earth to feel that way. So everybody has equal amount of stuff they need to deal with in life, and some people have it tough, but we're all surviving. So, and I commend all those people before me and after me that have shined through life. And there's people that you don't even know their names or know anything about them that have made it through gracefully in this life. There's so many different ways to live. So I'm just a student, and now I'm 40, and so I reached my halfway mark, God willing, and I like it. I like it, and make these videos. Sorry, this is, like I said, the second one. So mass media, I'm gonna talk about mass media next, I think, and then religion. I want to talk a little bit about that, just what I've learned, and then my personal drama, my art, music. So yeah, so that's what's going on. Man, that first one was so much better. It's always weird to always think about, like, what do I need to say again? Like, did I already say that? In this video. So yeah, man, let's see. So I made a first blog, joined my YouTube. This is the second one. The last one, I've been in San Jose, that's what I haven't said. San Jose since January 2017. So this is November. So it's almost been a year. My lease is up at the end of this year. And I don't know what's gonna happen next. So I've been in the Bay 2 years, and since the January before that, I've been in San Jose since October, actually, 2016, working construction jobs. And then before that was January 2016, first moved over here. It's been nothing but drama, and that's why I'm on this video blog. Been surviving, working on my art, dealing with people, but through suffering song. So there's a lot of positives. It's a yin and yang. So, but I know it's not all for naught. I don't know, I can't explain it all, but I'll explain it in pieces. So, hope you join me through this. For those that already been following my journey, whether we know each other or not. Um, this is where you actually get to hear me speak. And that's it. That's what I'm doing right now. So I got to finish up a lot of personal projects that were very important to me. And that's why I'm able to speak now, because I couldn't put myself out there as much without having that feeling of actually finishing my life's work, which I've done. It's not finished, but I got a lot of it done. So, and that speaks for me, really. Like, if those, when people take something you created and change the meaning to that, and you spent years on it, your life on it, you gave up relationships for it, and people try to turn that on you, and it's like, oh, like, how can you? So I feel like I've tried to save my art from it's so sad, it's so funny and sad. Anyway, so that's what these blogs are for. Personal work, personal speak, and like I said, it's a shared experience. I'm not alone in this. Like, you can look in Facebook and look on whatever, we're all, that's why I feel like a lot of the stuff has been going on is, there's stuff going on. It's not just me. So, but I am an artist, and like I said, for for the powers that be, you've been here on Earth just as long as I have. You might know more than me, and have more power and money than me, or might be a bum on the side. Someone, not a bum, but somebody, some kung fu master, whatever. Like, there's not a level of who's more important on Earth. But I am here to do my job, and it's a good thing. It's a good job. So let me make my art. And hopefully those people that are just chilling and watching football games and everything else, like, buy some of my art so I can keep working. And for Marvel Comics, hire me after I make these blogs so that I can make some awesome comic books for you. And that's it. So 2017 November, it's on. And what else? Yeah, see, I'm getting double chin. Okay, see you tomorrow.